Hello friends, I am Ayush Jain. I am here to show you how to make the circuit of bistable multivibrator with the help of 555 timer IC. I am using Proteus as my simulating tool. Let me open it. Well, Proteus is a simulating tool where we can design our circuits virtually. This is the home screen of Proteus. This P is pick from libraries. By clicking it, this window open. From here we can pick our components which we are using in our circuits. So let me choose 555 IC, which is our main IC while designing bistable multivibrator circuit. Resistors, some buttons, I am going to use LED to show my output. Let me take 2 LED. Okay, so now we are ready. This IC, 555 timer IC, is used in oscillators, timers and pulse generation circuits. This IC can also be used to provide time delays, etc. Now we are using it in bistable mode, which is sometimes also called Schmitt trigger. This bistable mode has 2 stable states, high and low. While taking the trigger input, which is pin number 2, low, momentarily low, makes the output of the circuit go into the high state, while taking the reset input, momentarily low, makes the output of the circuit goes into the low state. So first of all, let me connect this pin number 8 VCC to the supply, DC supply. I am using 5 volt now. Then ground. Now for changing the stable states, we have to make this pin number 4 or pin number 2 momentarily low. So for that I am using buttons to connect these two grounds. I have taken ground. Now what I am doing is I am using 2 pull-ups for each for these pins, so that these pins remains in high state until or unless we press the button. These pull-ups will help in making the pins in high state. I have taken a pull-up of 10K. Now from pin number 3 I am taking my output. So for output I am taking this LED. The positive part of LED is connected to output and the negative part of LED is connected to ground. Now this Proteus has one more option, this animation option, where we can see the direction of the current. So I have chosen these options. Now let me run it. See, the LED is glowing. Now as soon as I press this reset button momentarily, the LED goes off and now it remains in this low state until or unless we press the trigger switch or we make the pin number 2 momentarily low. See, as we make pin number 2 momentarily low, the LED glows up. So this is the basic functioning of 555 timer as bistable multivibrator. Now let us check the voltage across this LED and current in this path via DC ammeter and DC voltmeter. So I take DC voltmeter. Okay, so we can easily see that the voltage across the LED is 2.85 volt and the current flowing is 0.22 amperes. Now let us change the supply from 5 volt to 15 volt. Now the voltage across the LED is 5 volt and the current is 0.98 volt ampere. Now a LED requires maximum 2 to 3 voltage and 20 to 25 milliampere current. So for that I am using a current limiting resistor in series with the LED, so that our current must not exceed the maximum value. Now this is in series. The value I am taking is 500 ohm as for now. Now you can easily see the voltage across LED with resistor is 4.8 volt, which is our supply, and the current flowing in this path is 0.02 ampere. Now let us check the voltage across LED. And let me change the display range to milliamps so that we can easily see how many milliampere current is flowing through it. Now if I see, the voltage across LED is 2.27 volt and the current flowing is 25 milliampere, which is required by the LED, not more than that. Now this is the basic circuit of bistable multivibrator with 555 timer IC.